This is an example of what the if formula is in Excel. The if formula is used to actually create statements versus using formulas or numbers to indicate what we are looking for. In this case, a lot of times many people are looking at spreadsheets and they don't want to see just numbers. They want to see verbiage, and that kind of triggers more response sometimes. So in this case, what I wanted to say here is, if you'll notice here, I've input some stuff here on this spreadsheet. It says employees, sales, bonuses. Do they get a bonus? Yes or no? What we want to do is we're going to place our answers all here in this area, and by saying that if they actually sold more than $20,000, they get a bonus. If they sold less than, then they get no bonus. So the first thing that I want to do is take my mouse and point into the blank cell where I want my answer to appear. In this case, it's in column C, row 2. And then the next thing that I want to do is I want to go up here to my formula bar, and next to it on the left-hand side is what's called a function wizard. And I click one time on that, and it brings up my function wizard window. Now you'll notice that I'm taking this blue bar here, and I can kind of drag it out of the way to see the information behind it. What we're looking for is the if statement. Now, if we go to most recently used, it would appear there if we've used it before, or if we're really not quite sure where it appears, I click on all, and Excel gives us all of the formulas that are available. So I click there for all. The next thing I do is select a function. I click in that window, and I'm going to type in the letter I. And what that does, it takes me right to the if statement. Then I click on OK, and there it is. There's my wizard for the if formula. The logical test is where my cursor is right now. The first thing that I want to do is actually take my mouse and click on the cell that I want Excel to look at. In this case, it's in column B, row 2, and I click there, and you'll notice it appears here in the window. The next thing I want to do is I want to create a greater than symbol by holding the shift key down, hitting the period key, and pretty much stating that if B2 is greater than, then we type in whatever number that we're looking for. In this case, it's 20,000. Notice the rule here is, like, when I type that in, 20, 1, 2, 3, no commas, no periods, no dollar signs or anything, just straight number, and then that's all that it's looking for. So we're saying that if B2 is greater than 20,000, in this case you'll see it's false, but if it was true, we would say bonus, and I'm just going to type in that word because that's what's going to appear. And if it is false, then we're going to type in the words no bonus. And by doing that, I create that and click on OK at the bottom of the screen, and there you go. You can see now the first cell has the formula in here, up here with the formula bar. Nice thing about having the wizard, it does that for you. Rather than create it for each one of these cells below, what I'm going to do is click on the original one, and then go ahead and grab my autofill handle and drag it all the way down to the end of that row, which is row 5, and then click away from it, and it applies it to each one of these cells. So there you have it. That's the if formula. Hope that was helpful to you. Stay tuned. If you have any questions, feel free to go ahead and ask, and thank you for watching.